The semiconductor industry is the backbone of our digital world, quietly enabling the technology that powers our daily lives. From the smartphones in our pockets to the vast AI data centers driving innovation, semiconductors are at the heart of it all, making modern conveniences possible. In this high-stakes global arena, ASM International, a pioneering Dutch company, is emerging as a crucial player in the chip equipment market, shaping the future of technology. While American and Asian giants like Intel, Samsung, and TSMC often dominate the headlines, ASMI's advanced machines are quietly essential to their manufacturing processes, providing the tools that make cutting-edge chips possible. Rather than producing chips themselves, ASMI specializes in building the sophisticated equipment needed to manufacture them, focusing on a process called deposition, where ultra-thin layers are applied to silicon wafers with atomic-level precision, a critical step in chip making. As chips continue to shrink and become more complex, the expertise and innovation that ASMI brings to the table are becoming absolutely indispensable for the industry's progress. Today, we'll dive into why Morgan Stanley has named ASM International a top European tech pick, highlighting its unique technologies, strategic importance, and the powerful industry trends fueling its rapid rise. By breaking down Morgan Stanley's in-depth analysis, we'll reveal why this European champion stands out as a compelling story for investors, and how its innovations are shaping the future of the global semiconductor landscape. Morgan Stanley recently initiated coverage of ASM International with an overweight rating, a strong buy signal.
This means analysts expect ASMI stock to outperform the market, thanks to its strategic position in the semiconductor supply chain. The bank set a price target of $850 per share, signaling confidence in ASMI's long-term value even after an 80% rally this year.
Morgan Stanley's optimism is based on ASMI's role as a critical enabler of next-generation chip technologies.
The report highlights that ASMI isn't just riding industry trends, it's driving them, making it a structural growth story rather than a cyclical one.
This endorsement shines a spotlight on ASMI as a European powerhouse, suggesting its growth story is just beginning. Next, let's dive into the technology that gives ASMI its edge: atomic layer deposition. At the very core of ASMI's remarkable success story is atomic layer deposition, or ALD, a groundbreaking technology that enables chipmakers to apply material layers with atomic-level precision, literally one atom at a time. This process is not just about adding layers. It's about building the foundation for the next generation of microchips, where every atom counts.
ALD's unmatched precision is absolutely essential for constructing today's incredibly complex microchips, which require flawless, ultra-thin layers to function at the highest levels of performance and efficiency. ASMI is the clear leader in this critical market, commanding over 60% share worldwide, a testament to its technological edge and reputation. This dominance didn't happen overnight. It's the result of decades of relentless innovation, deep expertise, and close partnerships with the world's top chip makers, who trust ASMI to deliver at the cutting edge. The technical barriers to entry are immense, and the long qualification cycles make it extremely difficult for new competitors to catch up or displace established leaders like ASMI.
As chips continue to shrink to just a few nanometers, traditional deposition methods simply can't keep up, making ALD not just important, but truly indispensable for the future of semiconductor manufacturing.
According to Morgan Stanley, the ALD market is expected to grow at a rapid pace, 18% annually through 2028, driven by the insatiable demand for more advanced chips in everything from smartphones to data centers. With its strong position and proven track record, ASMI is perfectly poised to capture the lion's share of this explosive growth.
Every new chip generation requires more ALD steps than the last, so demand for ASMI's advanced equipment rises even if the total number of wafers produced stays flat, making ALD a true growth engine.
This process intensity is a built-in growth engine for ASMI, fueling its expansion as the industry pushes the boundaries of what's possible. It's a dynamic directly tied to the industry's relentless pace of innovation and the ever-increasing complexity of chip designs. That's why ALD stands at the very foundation of Morgan Stanley's bullish thesis on ASMI's future growth and leadership in the semiconductor world.
The industry is shifting from FinFET to gate-all-around GAA transistors, a breakthrough that enables faster, more efficient chips.
GAA's 3D structure demands unprecedented manufacturing precision, especially in deposition. ASME's ALD tools are essential for building these advanced transistors, making the company a key enabler of this transition.
Morgan Stanley sees the GAA shift as a major growth catalyst for ASME, with leading chipmakers like Samsung and TSMC already adopting the technology.
Each new GAA fab requires significant investment in ALD equipment, directly linking ASME's revenue to the industry's roadmap.
ASME's expertise and market share position it as a primary beneficiary of this technological leap.
The GAA transition is a core reason for Morgan Stanley's overweight rating. ASME's role in this shift cements its status as an indispensable partner to the world's top chipmakers.
The AI boom is driving explosive demand for high-bandwidth memory, HBM, which requires advanced manufacturing techniques.
HBM stacks memory chips vertically, connected by thousands of tiny pathways, enabling ultra-fast data transfer for AI workloads.
Manufacturing HBM is complex. Each layer needs perfect insulation and uniformity, a task tailor-made for ALD.
ASME's equipment is critical for depositing these layers, making it a key supplier for the AI hardware revolution.
As AI accelerators from NVIDIA, AMD, and others proliferate, demand for HBM and ASME's technology soars.
Morgan Stanley highlights HBM as a major growth driver for ASME, not just a passing trend.
This gives ASME a dual-engine growth profile, benefiting from both logic and memory market shifts.
For investors, ASME is a direct play on the hardware powering the AI revolution.
Morgan Stanley's financial forecasts for ASME are impressive.
They project 15% annual revenue growth and 21% annual earnings growth from 2023 to 2028. This growth is driven by rising adoption of ALD, GAA, and HBM technologies. ASMI's profitability is expected to improve as high-margin technologies scale, delivering strong value to shareholders.
These numbers are the backbone of Morgan Stanley's overweight rating, translating technological leadership into concrete financial potential.
Such performance is rare and positions ASME among top-tier growth companies.
The financial outlook gives investors confidence that ASME's strategic position will yield real returns. After an 80% rally, is ASME's stock still a good buy?
Morgan Stanley argues yes. ASME's valuation remains attractive compared to US peers, especially given its superior growth forecasts. The key metric is the price-earnings to growth (PEG) ratio, where ASME stands out for offering more growth per euro invested.
The market hasn't fully priced in ASME's long-term growth from GAA and HBM transitions.
As the market recognizes ASME's unique position, there's room for the stock's valuation to rise further.
For long-term investors, the combination of dominant technology, multiple growth drivers, and reasonable valuation makes ASME a standout opportunity. The current price still offers an attractive entry for future growth. Every investment has risks, and ASME is no exception.
The main opportunity is ASME's leadership in ALD, with structural growth from GAA and HBM transitions. Continued innovation and expansion could drive even more upside.
Risks include semiconductor industry cyclicality, potential competition in ALD, and geopolitical tensions that could disrupt sales, especially in Asia.
While ASME's growth is partly insulated by process intensity, a global downturn or loss of market share could impact results.
Geopolitical risks, particularly around China, are a concern given ASME's exposure to Asian markets.
A careful investor must weigh these risks against the powerful structural trends in ASME's favor. Morgan Stanley's overweight rating reflects the belief that the rewards outweigh the risks. ASME's strong balance sheet and execution history provide resilience for the future.
ASM International is a rare European tech champion, positioned at the heart of the semiconductor industry's most important trends. The company's innovative spirit and relentless focus on advanced technology have allowed it to carve out a unique and influential role in the global market. As the world becomes increasingly digital, ASME's expertise is more relevant than ever.
As a critical enabler for the world's top chipmakers, ASML's dominance in ALD and its role in GAA and HBM transitions provide a durable competitive edge. These technologies are essential for next-generation chips, powering everything from artificial intelligence to high-performance computing. ASML's ability to stay ahead of the curve ensures its solutions remain indispensable to the industry's leaders.
With 15% annual revenue growth and 21% earnings growth forecasted, the company is set for sustained expansion. These impressive figures reflect not only strong demand for ASML's products, but also the company's operational excellence and strategic vision. Investors can look forward to robust performance as the semiconductor market continues to expand.
Even after a strong rally, ASML's valuation remains attractive compared to US peers. This relative value, combined with its growth prospects, makes it a compelling opportunity for those seeking exposure to the semiconductor sector. The company's disciplined approach to capital allocation further enhances its investment appeal.
While risks exist, the structural tailwinds and ASML's strategic importance make it a linchpin in the global tech supply chain. Its products are vital for the smooth functioning of countless industries, from consumer electronics to automotive and beyond. This broad relevance helps insulate ASML from sector-specific downturns.
For investors, ASML is a picks and shovels play on the semiconductor gold rush, broad exposure to industry growth, not just a single chip maker. By supplying the essential tools and technologies that drive innovation, ASML benefits from the entire ecosystem's expansion, regardless of which end products ultimately win in the marketplace.
Morgan Stanley's bullish call validates this long-term thesis. Their endorsement highlights the confidence that leading financial experts have in ASML's future, reinforcing its status as a standout investment in the European tech landscape.
As of November 26, 2025, ASM International stands out as a European champion with a clear runway for growth, a top pick for any tech-focused portfolio. With its proven track record, innovative edge, and strategic importance, ASML is well positioned to deliver value for years to come.